Travis Scott was arrested in Paris.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that guy.
Travis is crazy, bro. Travis is crazy.
Did you hear it was because he fought with his own bodyguard?
Yeah, I don't. He was moving crazy in Paris before that because I'd seen the paparazzi stuff and everything. I don't know.
No, but shout out to Trav though, because I feel like before that it was an amazing like little tour de France. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think Travis ever bothers anybody. Travis seems to kind of just be on his like little, I'm gonna be drunk and faded and just like move around.
Travis Scott doesn't bother anybody. Meanwhile, he's fighting with his own bodyguard.
That's him. That's not the public. That's an internal team.
What?
That's an internal team battle.
Bro, I want you to hear what you just said. Travis doesn't bother anybody.
The general public. I feel like he don't be like.
But
drunk.
you got to say that though.
I think Travis just acts like a regular person. This is the semantics
thing I'm talking about. Yes.
No, you have to say what you mean.
I meant what I said. He don't be bothering people. Like Travis Scott just be living his own life, chilling.
Travis likes to live like the rest of us.
You know,
he likes to crack a cacti at the Olympic game and fucking get a little bit too drunk. You know, end up in Burbank.
I 100% agree. Travis likes to catch a fade and just be outside and walk around and move and make music. You know
Scream and jump on stage.
You never get too political with Travis Scott. You never get too many like long statements. Just it's lit.
It's lit.
I kind of love what Travis Scott stands for.
I fuck with it. Rage.
Yeah, because I want you to be all in one way or the other. I love Kendrick Lamar and I love what Kendrick Lamar stands for. But Travis Scott isn't Kendrick Lamar. Travis Scott identified that, and he stays far, far, far away from any of that. And I kind of like that he knows himself.
I think that Kanye might have benefited from moving more like Travis.
Yeah.
Like, just like, like, don't try to like, you don't have to have like the big message. Like, these are my opinions. This is the lifestyle I want to live. This is how I want to, and y'all don't have to agree. Just, I'm doing it.
Maybe, I feel like he might have benefited like in his own life. Maybe not like legacy wise, but.
And we also have to mention, I think the thing that is keeping Travis on the tier that he's on is the fact that there's no big message. I think what's keeping him from being, he is great, but from being tier one, those other guys is the message and is the subject matter.
I don't think so.
I think he's like a peak tier two artist, and he's just great at doing that.
Yeah, I mean, who's broken out of being tier two without having some sort of like messaging or elite storytelling? You know what I mean?
Do you consider Young Thug tier one?
No.
Do you consider Future?
Yes.
Probably.
There you go.
He's probably the one.
I think Future, I don't think you're ever getting like a super like elaborate message from Future, but I do think you get incredible records.
I think Travis Scott has delivered the same thing.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if
Future was the right counter argument.
Incredible record. I don't know, bro.
What do you mean? Rodeo is not an incredible record. Yes or no?
Travis Scott has better albums than Future.
And like conceptually, yeah. No, I see what you mean. I don't have a strong argument. I don't feel. I
think Travis is a tier one artist. He's doing the McDonald's brand deals. Like, he's worldwide. I think all kids of all ages like him. You know what I mean?
But is a brand deal indicative of being a tier one artist?
No, but I think the quality music as well as that is something that it's additive. You know what I mean? The same way that the Drake like chart success and metrics are an additive thing for him.
You know what gets me with Travis? The difference between there's a lot of differences, but the difference between Travis and
I'm sorry,
you just touched my kneecap. You're getting intimate on the StereoVision.
He had to get way over there too to do that.
That was crazy. The real difference to me in this conversation between Future and Travis is lyricism and like songwriting and structure. I don't know if Travis, let's talk about lyrics. I don't think Travis has ever grabbed me with something he said. Like, he's never said anything super like profound that I'm like, whoa, like that makes me think. You know what I'm saying?
And has Future made you say, wow, that made me think? He said some fire shit. I love Future.
I think Monster is just like an incredible record. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think when Future has a bag that he gets in, but when Future talks about women,
but it's like the intricacies,
bro, it is kind of profound, low key.
What's profound about it?
Bro, he's talking about a life where he's just like, he's like tortured because he wants to find love, but like it's just like he can't.
Is
Bro,
that
he's
a profound thought?
He's incapable of it.
Is that a profound thought?
Bro, the way that he talks, he's talked about it throughout his whole career in so many different ways I feel like it's profound.
I need you to admit the bias right now.
How's it biased?
I think that they both lyrically are not on par with anyone else that we would put as a tier 1 artist.
But I think Future is a better artist.
Lyrically, that's where the difference is for me. Because I'm trying to figure out why, to me, Future is above Travis.
Mm-hmm.
I think even though both of them aren't talking about anything exceptionally deep, Future's wordplay and his flow is better than Travis's. I think Travis, it's not just the lack of a big idea, but sometimes as a rapper, there's shortcomings.
Travis's
and the music
production is better than Future's.
Agreed.
So I think that same difference.
I don't, bro. That's a crazy statement.
But production, there's so many exterior factors and other people that contribute to that,
Yeah, but it's still his song.
Yeah. I'm not mad at Travis being on the same level.
I don't think you can argue that lyrically Travis Scott is better than Future. That to me is an absurd.
I don't think they're
argument.
better. I don't think that Travis Scott is better at all. I think they're on par with each other.
No, Future's better, bro.
I think that there's some really good Travis Scott verses out there. When you go 90210, when you go Backyard, when you go fucking Drugs You Should Try It is a really well written song.
But like you haven't mentioned a recent record. These are all older records.
Okay, what's this? You were talking about Monster. Monster is an older record.
Okay, fair enough. But what I am saying is like, I don't know. I don't understand this argument at all.
I'm saying that Travis Scott is just as good of a lyricist as Future. And if Future is a tier 1 artist, I think that Travis Scott should also be a tier 1 artist because they have the same shortcomings but excel in the same areas too.
Okay. And I disagree with your point, but in typical Miles fashion, you have confused me. And now I have to go back and like think about
That's
it.
That's why this guys. I hope for everyone watching, the people who like really like get tapped into this, I hope you understand the lore. Was I confusing there?
No, you were a little bit wrong. You were a little bit wrong because the problem is they don't have the same shortcomings and the same strengths. Future's flow is far better than Travis Scott's. Far better. Future has an all-time flow. You don't think? Lyrically, sure, you can have it, but if we're talking about
Future does have an all-time flow.
Future also built the foundation,
and Travis doesn't.
Travis doesn't.
Travis's production is better, so I'm not mad at you saying they're the same tier, but I do think they're different enough.
There's more to Travis Scott. I think that what this whole argument is based around is I think it's really hard to say what Travis Scott does well, because I think that it's more than just really good production. There's something about him and the way he delivers his message, the energy that he brings to a track. Because there's also a reason why people get him as a feature so often.
Yeah.
And he's a good feature artist.
He has a great voice.
So
he's a great songwriter.
Like there's a lot, I don't know. So I don't know how to really that's lyricism, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a tangent. We got on a tangent.
I don't think Travis ever talks about anything.
I don't think Future really talks about anything. They talk about the same stuff.
I don't think that's true.
Somebody else that doesn't talk about anything, Playboy Cardi.
Ah, yes.
You brought up an interesting point about so you guys saw the flyer for the show that Travis put out.
Yeah.
And somebody said it's also like an opium show. It's like a Travis Scott. Was that just a fan page or is that a real thing? Do you guys know?
It might have just been a fan page because I didn't see that confirmed anywhere.
Okay, but there was a leak that came out on YouTube, right? There was Travis and Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
And you brought up the idea of them doing a collab album, saying I think that was a terrific idea.
I mean,